Welcome back to Raw Grade and Flip, and today I have the first of the 2 orders I sent off for the NFL special PSA did. This one took about 42 days door to door, which is kind of crazy that they're really pushing these NFL orders through, as I have a regular order that's been sitting and grading that arrived, weeks before this order did. But I figure PSA realized having a special where you get the cards back on week 7 or week 8 of the football season halfway through was not really the best idea, and they're really trying to push these through. So this is a 20 card order. I think the special was like 16 bucks. All right, let's get right into it. So actually I have my sheet here that I kind of marked what I thought the cards were going to be. So I'm going to put over here, can't really read it, but I'll read off it. So this first one is a 2023 Select Draft Picks, JSN, blue. It got a mint 9. Initially, I was thinking that top to bottom was going to be an issue, but then I realized that's actually the spacing for all their base. So I think for this one, when I got these back in and looked a little closer, that top edge just, a little bit has that kind of peel effect. Like, it's not horrible by any means, but enough to get a 9. And on this one, I did put a 9 or a 10. So there's that. All right, next one. Joey Porter Jr., Future, Silver. Got a gem at 10. I had a 10 on this one. All right, next one is Bryce Young Future. This got a 10 as well. 10 on my list. All right. CJ Stroud Blue. I put 9 or 10 because I didn't know about the centering, but really, knowing that that's correct, this is a 10. I mean, obviously got a 10, but. All right. So this one, black and gold squares, it's numbered out of 100. So we got a near mint 8. I put 9 or 10, really it looks like a 10. But looking at it again, when I got it back, let me see if you can see it. Right up here, there's a little indent, fingernail indent-ish. And right there, let me see if I can focus this a little better. So I'm guessing that's where, there it is. That's where the 8 came from, which is unfortunate. I missed that. So I might, even though this is not a high value card, I might save this, crack it out, and send it to SGC and see how they treat those little indents. Maybe this can get a mint 9 over there. But that's a bummer, but it makes sense. All right. Up next, let me get that focused for us all. We have the 2021 Bowman University, Sam Howell, Chrome Prospects, first, pink refractor, gem mint 10. And this was a 10 on my list as well. This next one, I had actually put a 9, not even a 9-10, just because it was this big patch card. But as you can see, it got a gem mint 10, which is kind of cool. So 2022 contender, Sam Howell, rookie ticket, swatch variation. Nice. There, I was concerned about this left to right, but it seems, looking at some other patches, that that's the design for it. So, not a massive card, and obviously they're not playing that great. But the fact that it's a thick card and got a gem at 10, I will take it. 2022 Donruss, Sam Howell, gem at 10. And this is also kind of why sending these off at the beginning of the season and not getting them back till week 8 kind of is a bummer, because you're sending stuff off that you think, if they're playing, if they do really well, I want it back, or if they don't do well, then it's a loss of money. So in the future, and I did this with that other big football order I had, is sending stuff off 2 months before a season starts for any players that are currently playing. But like this one, Greg Olsen, doesn't really matter. We got a gem mint 10 here. On my list, actually, I had a 9 on this one. I just felt, it's a foil card. Those are really tough to grade, or gem. But, so I probably gave myself just an out to say a 9. But this one's out of 99. Next one, same thing. I gave it a 9, but we got a gem mint 10. I think these are because I just figured they're tough to grade. And cracked ice really isn't that tough to grade, but I probably had something on here I saw. Maybe the corner is a little tip of white that you never know if the grader is going to really ding you on that or if it's going to be within their wheelhouse. Next one is a mint 9, this is what my predictive grade was. 2024 Topps Chrome Cam Newton with ball refractor. And this one, I was trying to figure out why 9, and let me see if this focuses. I don't know why I'm not focusing very well today, but this edge up here has just a little bit of a, if you look really closely, mostly with the magnifying glass or loop, just a little bit of like a peel-esque to it. So that's where I'm going to guess the 9 came from. All right, next one, I had predicted a 9 as well because of foil, but we got a gem mint 10. 2018 Panini Contenders, Julio Jones, playoff ticket out of 175. Looks pretty good. All right, next one here. I did a 9 or 10 just because it's this paper, but we got a gem mint 10 on the 22 Chronicles, Kenny Pickett, Photogenic Pink. This just came from some blasters I had opened a while back. Looks good. As you can see, we are doing pretty solid here. Another gem mint 10, 22 Select, Kenny Pickett Futures, rookie card. Here's a fun one. Gem mint 10 on the Chronicles, Chris Olave, Playoff Moments, Acetates, which always are tough to gem up. I've actually had some pretty good luck on these acetate cards. Another Chronicles, Sauce Gardner, gem mint 10, Pink. And let's see, this guy, gem mint 10 on the Burrow and Tua, 2022 Panini Contenders, round numbers. Got a round 1 there. Just a base, but I think these 10s go 50 to 80, depending on, when it was. All right, these two just came out of, same thing, Drake London, Prism Blacks. Came out of a couple blasters I'd opened, and they looked clean, so. Add that to the pile. And our last one, this one I gave it a 9 or 10, and we did get the 9, unfortunately. Would have loved a 10 on this one. Would have traded one of these guys for it, but 2023 Topps Chrome, Julio Jones, ball in the left hand, black refractor, mint 9, and these are out of 299. Now this one is pretty clean. I do think it's just, where was it? I think it might have been something on this corner if I remember when I was looking at it when I opened the package. But this is one where if it's a high value or a more high value dollar card, I might consider resubmitting it, but I don't know if it's worth another $16, $17 and having $30 in grading fees in this. So, but that is it. As you can see, we had a really solid solid order here. We have, oops, wrong pile. We had 4, so we had 20 cards. So we had a 80% gem rate, which is amazing. You know, a lot of these were modern cars, but we did have a few tough ones mixed in there. So pretty excited about that. We also got our first SGC order back today. So I'll be making a video of that and probably posting that either over the weekend or early next week, and excited to show you what we got there. If you enjoy this content, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. Till next time.